um, the original form of Checkmate because they've iterated on the design
Oh.
since it first came out, but they're basically going to starting on March 5th, they're bringing what is essentially Checkmate into every mode of well, basically like, it's just quick play. They're leaving like, the rotators with like Scorched and all those momentum and stuff like that. They're obviously not gonna bring the Checkmate sandbox into that, but they're
Mm.
bringing like a modified version of the Checkmate system into basically all the quick play modes.
Oh.
Um, they're nerfing SMGs
It's,
again, probably for the last time. Well, they're specifically nerfing. They're giving. It's really complicated. They're making some really broad changes. They're giving all Guardians more health, so you'll have like 100 health base without shields, and then an extra 200 with shields if you're using 100 resilience. And by
that's,
doing that,
that
they're
might be a little
basically
annoying.
leaving all body shot damage is the same, and then buffing all headshot damage. So
Okay, so it's like Halo. Once you drop someone's shield, a single headshot will kill you. But
yeah,
like
kind of.
dropping shield is what takes, 4 or 5 shots to drop the
What
shield, and
they're
then, a
focused
headshot will just
on,
murder you.
they added increased Guardian health because they said they wanted more granularity. Where the idea is that like they can kind of tweak weapon damage values, and then since they essentially just gave everyone more health, they left body shot damage the same and increased headshot damage so that the TTKs everyone is used to, like the optimal TTKs, don't change. So like if you used to be able to three tap with a 140 hand cannon or whatever, you can still three tap with a 140 hand cannon if you get all headshots. But where you used to be able to be like two tap in one body with a hand cannon, now it might be like two tap in two body. So they're trying to like bring this idea of skill back to PvP, where that was kind of like what they started with is they were like, there's too many situations in Destiny PvP where people are dying nearly instantaneously without any idea what happened. And they're like,
Right.
and that's not friendly to anyone. Like it's not friendly to high skill players because they have to use like, whatever the
Super meta is.
hot whatever the super meta is because otherwise you don't stand a chance. And it's not friendly to new players because no matter what, like they're just dying instantly, and they have no
Right.
idea. They come out of every encounter with like, I have no idea how to improve.
Right,
So
yeah.
their explanation was very sound, and it gives me some hope for what the PvP sandbox might turn into.
Well, I mean, they did make Halo, and Halo is amazing, so
Yeah.
finding like
So they're
the
trying to bring the
the
idea of like your success in an encounter depends on your skill with a gun back,
I
which I
mean,
think is good.
that's what Halo
That's
is
what it
all
should
about,
be.
is that like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter like how many shots you get or with what weapon. It matters where you hit those shots.
Yeah.
Like unless you're holding a freaking a rocket, you know what I mean? Body
Yeah.
shotting someone is not going to do that much damage.
So I personally think that was a good change. And even that by itself, I was like, I approved. And then that was like the TWAB 2 weeks ago. This week, the TWAB was basically the PvP strike team talking about a bunch of rewards that they're changing um, and clarifying a lot of matchmaking stuff. But basically, what they've decided to do is so currently in Trials of Osiris, if you have, even if you don't have a flawless card or anything like that, if you win a match, you have a 50% chance of getting a Trials of Osiris weapon.
Yeah, okay. That's kind of lit
They're
actually.
making it,
That's kind of worth just getting farmed.
yeah, assuming you can at least win some rounds, right? If you're like me and you like win one round in 10, it's kind of like, whew.
Pointless.
um, but I guess when I say round, I should say match. If you win one match, it's not just like because they consist of like what, 4 rounds, 5 rounds. If you win all of them,
Yeah.
if you win a match, you have a 50% chance of getting a weapon. They made that now. Well, they will be making it on March 5th so that that weapon will always be whatever the weekly Trials of Osiris weapon is. It won't be the adept version. But if it's Igneous Hammer, it'll always be Igneous Hammer that you get.
Interesting.
So that way, if you're like, I want Igneous Hammer, you can just hop in on the Igneous Hammer weekend and get Igneous Hammer. Hopefully. Um, they changed how some of the passages work. Passage of Ferocity is now, um, once you get 3 wins, basically, have to get 3 wins in a row, and then at that point, any losses remove all except your first 3 wins, but don't flaw your card.
Well, that's going to be a lot better for new players.
Assuming you can win 3 in a row, right? You have to win 3 in a row. So that's kind of like their. It also will help with cheaters a little bit because it's super frustrating when you're on your 7th match, right? And then you play cheaters, and you're like, well, the last 90 minutes that I just sunk into Trials of Osiris was wasted.
Yeah.
Because you have to start all over, right?
Yep.
So, and then they added another new passage called the Passage of Persistence that basically makes it so if you lose a match, your card is flawed, but losing a match only removes 1 win from your card. Even
But
if you lose like 2 matches in a row, it will remove 1 win from your card.
but it's not. But it's no longer a flawless card.
It's no longer a flawless card. You can still use it because if you have a card with 7 wins on it, even if you didn't go flawless, you can turn it in to get the adept weapon, right? You
Yeah.
can't go to the lighthouse, but you can use it. You can exchange it with Saint for an adept weapon.
Okay.
So the idea is that, it's for new players where it's like you can't win 7 in a row. You can win 7 eventually, just not in a row. The idea
Yeah.
is that you can still get the adept weapon, but you don't get to go to the lighthouse. You don't get the banner or the ship or the sparrow or any of that or the memento.
But
You
you can
just get the weapon.
still get the weapon.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess I'll take it for now.
Well, you got to be persistent, right? Because again, so the way it works is you have to win 1 round, and then that win is like permanent, so to speak. If you win another round, you would have 2 wins. But then if you lose your next, I guess, round match, if you win your next match, you have 2 wins, right? Then if you lose your next match, you would lose one of those wins. So you're back to 1.
Yeah.
But then if you lose another match, you don't lose that first win. You can only ever lose 1 win at a time, if that makes
Interesting.
sense.
Yeah.
So if you win 5 in a row and then lose 1, you go down to 4. And then you lose 5 in a row, you just stay at 4. But
Interesting.
what that means is that in order to actually complete your card, you have to win 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Because if you're at 6 and you lose, you'll go down to 5. And if you win, you'll go back up to 6. But if you lose again, you go back down to 5. So you have to win 2 in a row to pass. Which, for someone like me, I'm just not. I'm okay. I'm like pretty mid. I think I
Mm.
rest pretty solidly at a 1.0 KD.
Yeah, that's good.
That gives me a chance at actually getting an adept weapon. I'm sure not going to be able to farm them because it will probably take me hours. But
Yeah, well, I
and then
mean,
the last thing they
I wasn't saying
did that
farm them. I was saying it's worth getting farmed for.
yeah, the last thing they did,
It's
they
worth having
added
Sweats
actually
shoot
farm
me in the face
protection.
1,000 times.
Yeah, they added farm protection for this. So if you are AFK or jump off the map, this doesn't work apparently. I don't know how exactly they worked that out, but the last thing they did, kind of to increase the population in the playlist, if they have now made it where if you come into Trials of Osiris with the 3 stack, but not if you like load in solo and get matched made and do a 3-person team, but if you come in with 3 people already in your fire team, then even if you lose the match, you have a 50% chance of getting that week's weapon.
Oh.
So, as long as you have 2 fire team members, you only really have to play like 2 or 3 rounds to get the Trials weapon. You won't get the adept version, but you'll get a normal version. And I think they did that primarily to increase the population, right?
Yeah.
Because that's always been like one of the bragging points and one of the pain points of Trials of Osiris
Hello?
is like worth bragging about. But because the population is small, it's just getting worse and worse and worse.
Mm. How many can I make? Man, hoppers just require so much iron.
When they go flawless, they now have a population of players that aren't the same population that goes flawless every single weekend.
Mm.
So overall, Trials should feel better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm excited. I think that they've made some changes that will make everything feel better, and I think they kind of hit the nail on the head with the whole idea that like the instant kill really puts a damper on people's spirits because it does.
Oh, for
No one
sure.
likes you come around the corner and you're just instantly dead.
Yeah,
You're
no
like,
one enjoys it.
I don't even know how.
Everyone hates that feeling.
So I don't know. I'm kind of stoked.
Yeah,
I'm just curious to see how it's all going to play out.
I feel it.
I hope it goes well for them.
Okay.
Because a lot of people out there want to like Destiny 2 PvP, you know?
Yeah, it's just hard to.
Yeah, because you just feel like you're getting your face smashed into the dirt
Every
all the
single
time.
time.
Yeah. Um, I can't remember how I wanted this roof to look exactly from that point.
Yeah, no, I'm working on my smelting room in my world right now, and I'm like, how do I do this? How do I want a life?
It's gonna end up with a bunch of dirt everywhere as I dirt tower myself up to where my roof is. Too
I,
lazy to tear my old tower down.
I had to like go back into my old world, my my server, and like figure out how I kind of made what I kind of want to look like in that world, so I can like figure out how I want it to look in this world.
Hmm. Okay, that one could be that.
And cut that, then skip one, and then here
Okay.
is a chest. And then skip one, and then here is a chest. And then how did I do this? That's right, because the stairs went down into it.
So yeah, you know, if you're interested in hopping back in Trials, Eric and I will be giving it a shot.
Good to know. I
Other than
might.
that, there's just not a lot going on in Destiny right now.
Yeah,
There's the weekly, like, Riven's Wishes,
that's
but
about it.
there's no real time constraint on those, so I'll probably hop on sometime this week to bust a bunch of them out.
Mm. Let's see, in the first row of stairs ends here. Okay, perfecto. I'm like kind of recreating it for my server, but you know, I want it to be a little different. But you know, I really love how it turned out. So we'll probably do pretty much the same thing, with just a little different color scheme. You know what's really annoying? Smithing tables catch on fire. I feel like they shouldn't, but they do. Smithing tables near a lava source catch on fire. It's really annoying. Does this work? Huh. Oh, I almost lost internet for a second. That's interesting. Well, we're going. It's fine. Yep, no, this doesn't work. Whatever. Okay. And it goes. I see, this room is longer than that room. That's what's going on here. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. These go there. Then it should be spire. Yeah, spire. Wall. So wall, spire, and then this is the wall. Okay, so I just built too far forward. It's easy enough to fix. Just gonna go and bump out. I have to go replace all the bricks here when I'm done. I'm like filling everything in with cobblestone now because I'm like running out of blocks. I'm not putting dripstone everywhere. Good heavens, no. I need that dripstone. That's gonna play a very important role here soon. Okay then, there. You know what, do I just want to have that excess room? It could be nice. Just leave it near the doorway. Complete the stairs and pull the anvils out. I like that idea, we'll do that. Never mind, I can do everything I just did. Don't you love not being able to be decisive sometimes?
Me? I'm pretty decisive usually.
I like change something and then I'm like, actually I think I liked it how I had it. And I change it again, I'm like, actually, I don't know. Okay, then put that there. Put that there. Sick. And we'll use barrels for now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to dig into that, aren't I? Should just fix that now. Before it becomes too much of a problem. Shoot. Where are my torches at? Where are my torches at? There they are. What? Oh. Wait, why is it off? That's not actually supposed to be there. Okay, sandstone. Let's go repair the ground outside once we get these torches back up. What? Wait, that wasn't like that. What the heck? What? Oh, that's why it's off. I'm such an idiot. I keep on readjusting my room because I'm like, wait, this is off, but I keep on forgetting I pushed back a walls temporarily.
That'll do it.
Keeps on frickin' me out, man. I'll do this so I don't forget again. there. Skip one, that goes there. Okay, I'm cooled off enough. My fingers are getting cold.
Okay, I think that basically finishes up the roof.
I'm like kind of curious to see what you make.
Just a house.
Hmm.
I'm playing in one of Amber's worlds, so it's just like a, just not anything special really, just a regular old house.
Is it all?
Hmm. I already have a house in this world, but it's not close to where Amber's house is, so I'm building another house that's closer to where her house is.
I see. Wait, she has a house? I thought she normally just like goes.
No, she recently has been embracing her creative side more, and so her
Actually
and one of her
building.
friends have kind of built like a whole village sort of over here.
Oh, you guys made like a realm? Was that people able to join and stuff? That's cool.
Yeah, it's just like your regular old Minecraft server.
Oh, oh,
Amber
it's
has to be on for everyone
oh,
to
it's
access
it's
it.
just I forget Xboxes. When you play on Xbox, you can just do that.
Yep.
They have those just regular worlds have multiplayer functions built into them.
So her and her friend started by making a house by a cherry forest, and then they made like
Cute.
a storage shed full of chests, and then they made a library with their enchanting table and bookshelves and stuff, and then they made a greenhouse and a barn. And Amber's working on a city hall right now, so
Nice. I think that's
I just
cool.
thought I would come and add a. I have a jungle tree house in this world, but they built in a cherry grove, so I had to come build a house in a cherry grove. The stipulation that I have to match the aesthetic, so I have to use at least some cherry wood.
Well, yeah, no, I wanted to make an area like that on the server. I
It
just
needs to
never
have
got
some
around to
pink.
it. I wanted to make an area like that. I just can never get around to it. Furnace and smokers.
I don't know if I would be able to stick around and make them all, but Amber and her friend have, so I'm kind of just reaping the benefits, so to speak. Oh, I need to do the chimney.
There you go. I need a blast furnace requires smooth stone. Smokers just logs, though. I think. Do I have any logs on my inventory myself? I do not. I do here. I think I need 4 logs, right? 4 logs for a smoker. That sounds right. Which means I need 8. Smokers. Sick. 2 smokers. I need 2 blast furnaces, which means I need smooth stone. Which means that you're gonna come with me just as soon as you're done. Ooh. 6. I got a fox in my hardcore world.
Nice. They don't really do much, do they?
Well, I came back and all my chickens were dead. And I'm like, what? Where'd my chickens go? And then I was a fox with my cows. I'm like, oh, well, that'll do it.
Yep, I had all my chickens died, but they were in an enclosed space, so I don't know if like,
Foxes can jump really high and they can get through one by one, so.
well, it was completely enclosed. My guess is that it was in an area where I have occasionally run into creepers.
I like how this
So my
fox
guess is that
totally just chill
I
with me
must
now.
have run into a creeper who blew up at least one of the blocks, and the fox got in and killed all the chickens. It was fine. It was my egg farm,
Mm.
but it was a overly efficient egg farm, so I had like a chest that was just a double chest full of eggs, which is more eggs than you ever really need. So
This is true. I really have no more cobble here. Oh, I feel bad wasting that entire thing of coal, but whatever. I shouldn't feel bad. It's just one piece of coal. It's fine.
Let's see. Wrap it up. I need a campfire. I need 4 trapdoors, and I need. Maybe I'll just do a campfire and 4 trapdoors.
2 blast furnaces, 2 smokers. Sick. And I think we're gonna do smokers on this side and blast furnace on this side, just like that. Nice. Okay.
I wonder if you can put mossy stone in a stone cutter, or does it have to be...
I have no idea.
Yep, you can. I was wondering if it had to be stone bricks, or if you could use mossy stone bricks and turn them into mossy
shoot.
stone brick stairs,
Can
which
I
you
go
can, apparently.
Oh man, do I have to offset this entire thing? Can I go through there? Oh man. I have to offset this entire room by a block.
Okay, I moved my house, my whole entire... Granted, I'd only built like the foundation. It's not like I had built the entire house.
Pipes
But
coming
I
through
built like the
here.
foundation and the pillars where
Just
like to
get
determine
this
like the
room.
height and like where the walls were gonna go. Had to move it over like 3 times because Amber was like, it's too close to this, it's too close to that,
You know
close to
what?
this.
I can just
Which
make
she was
this other room
right.
a block
She
thinner.
wasn't wrong. She was right, but still.
Yeah, a little annoying, right? I can just make this one area a little thinner. And we'll make it cooler too. We'll make it deep slate walls. Should I do tiles? I'm feeling tiles because that's what the other side is like. So we'll do tiles.
I'll do that. I like how that looks.
Oh man, that really thins out this room so much. It's fine. This room feels a lot more thin. Nope, I hate it. I absolutely hate how thin this room is now.
I forgot to grab a campfire.
Room needs this thickness. That is extraordinarily unfortunate. I have to move that entire room over by a block. Sad day. Here's what we'll do. We'll go like this. I want it to look nice, and I want things to work together, so I'd rather put in the effort now, right? Not have to rebuild it later.
I feel like trapdoors are one of those blocks that are often more directional than I expect them to be.
Oh.
Like, I think I'll have placed them just where I want them, and then I'll go to flip them up, and it turns out that they, like, flip up the wrong way. And I'm like, oh.
Lol.
But it's always a quick fix. Took me by
Yeah.
surprise.
It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This wall's already practically mostly taken down.
Now to go see if I built this chimney tall enough.
Gotta move everything over by a block.
It's tough.
It's fine, 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 it's
I
fine.
think the chimney needs to be 1 taller.
Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can't really see it from the ground, which is kind of the point.
Yeah, if the chimney's not
You know, if
Uh,
you were flying around in creative, it would probably look about right.
well, I mean, you'll probably be flying around eventually, right?
Yeah, if I ever go get an Elytra, I
I'm
feel like
I'm taking my
I guess
sweet
you don't need
time.
gunpowder to use an Elytra, right?
Yeah, you can
It just makes
glide.
it a lot better.
Yeah, so you can glide without gunpowder, but if you want to like actually just fly in a direction, you need rockets, which are made with gunpowder. But other
Yeah,
than that,
I
you
feel
can
like I'm
you can
just
you can glide. You can jump off mountains and
I
whatever.
just don't think I'm ever gonna have that much gunpowder.
It's not that hard. Plus, gunpowder goes a long way. Okay.
I've looked at making creeper farms.
They're really not that hard.
A lot of work, a lot of materials,
Mm,
depending on
oh,
which design you're using.
depending. If you just do the pancake design, they're pretty cheap on materials and not too hard to build. The only problem is getting the snow golems in place. But it's not terribly difficult. You just gotta get a bunch of pumpkins, some snow blocks.
Oh, I've got lots of pumpkins. I've looked at the project before. It's just one of those ones that I keep putting on the back burner because I'm like, yeah, I don't need it right now.
That's fair. That is very fair. I'll just use. I hate Enzonite, but it looks better than cobblestone. It's just temporary. Make it look better later. If I break that, tons of sand is gonna. Maybe I can break it, replace it really fast. I need this in my offhand. I'm just gonna. Let's go. Lightning! Man, I have that song in my head. Just look my way. Bum bum bum. Zenonite. There. There. There.
Yeah, that's better. Now you can actually kind of like see the chimney from afar as you're coming up. You can be like, oh, look, that house has a chimney.
Nice. Okay.
You're not just like, where's the smoke coming from?
There we go. Looking a little bit better now. Just filling up this stuff in the meantime. Okay. That wall is good. That wall is goodish. This wall needs to be completely redone because life is that way. I don't have a shovel on hand. It's fine. Is that coal? Coal is always appreciated. So we will mine there now. Oh, I have a lovely skylight in my basement now. By skylight, I mean hole in my floor. I kid you not, you should see. That's pretty bad. It's fine. Oh, a torch fell. Oh, so a torch up there. See how bad it looks from upstairs. What did I do to my walkway? The entranceway to my house. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's the problem with building on a beach. You go to expand out your basement and a bunch of sand from in front of your house falls into your house. You're like, oh, that's great.
That's tough.
It's just what it is. Okay, sick. We're gonna get this coal, because coal is money right now. Then we'll fill this in with cobblestone. Okay. Sick. Let's get this wall fixed up. I need more deep slate. I have to go back to the mine. Running out of deep slate. I had like 2 double chests of deep slate, and I'm like running out now.
Yikes.
That's fine. This wall isn't actually going to be all deep slate like this. I'm just doing that for now. Okay. Not half bad. So 1, 2, this goes here, and then this goes here. Okay, sick. Okay. Chest, 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 chest. Hopper, 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 hopper. Then we said smokers on this side, so let's put these smokers in here. Just put them out of my inventory. Okay, it's looking a little better. Shaping up, shaping up. 1, 2. I'm gonna have to do a lot of replacement blocks when I do the lava pipes, but that's fine. If that is my sandstone layer, that's gonna suck later.
He went that way. I think.
Who went what way?
Momo.
Oh.
We have to make sure we don't. He's small and quiet enough that we have to make sure we don't accidentally like close him in the closet or anything, or like the pantry. Cause he gets around, and he gets around quietly.
Yeah. You just lock them in somewhere on accident.
Yeah. Eventually, he'll let us know he's there.
You like help.
Basically, or like, I don't know. I like to think that sometimes it's less of help and more of why.
Lol.
Transferring stuff from barrels I was using temporarily, barrels I'm planning on using long term.
Barrels, I feel like, are very underrated.
I use barrels for almost everything these days, to be honest.
They're cheaper than chests, and they don't require opening space.
Yeah, it can be a little annoying sometimes in that they're just not very big.
I mean, they're the same as chests, just not double chests, yeah.
They're the same as a single chest, but like if you want to have one chest that's like all of like your plant stuff,
I see what
then
you mean.
it can hold a lot more plant stuff than like one barrel can.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Okay.
that
Shaping
being
up.
said, I really like barrels because I think barrels are a little bit more aesthetic than chests too.
Oh.
And I like that you can like I like to put barrels like in the corners, like the high corners,
I forget
of a
barrels are
house.
harder to make in this game mode than this. I like the crafting recipe for barrels in Bedrock better. In Bedrock you use sticks and slabs, right?
It's planks and slabs. I think it's 6 planks and then 2 slabs.
Oh, so they just changed it unilaterally. Never mind.
Yeah, they probably did.
Because
I
it
feel
used
like
to
they're
be,
trying to make more changes that are applying to both. Whether
it
they're succeeding,
it used to be in Bedrock it was 6 sticks and 2 slabs. And then in Java it was always 6 planks and 2 slabs.
yeah, that would be absurdly cheap.
That's why they were so great.
Oh, no, those are the doors I just made. Okay. I just picked up a bunch of doors from my one of my barrels, and I was like, oh man, did I just make a bunch of extra doors?
Lol.
I did
Okay.
not. It's okay.
Why is my E key freaking out again? I already ripped it off and cleaned it, I thought. It worked, it was better for a little while. Maybe some more junk got in there. Yeah, my deck. I was pretty freaking close. If I just guessing, I feel like I did a pretty good job, dang. That cannot be smelted. Okay. I love how I'm like, I'm gonna make the lava farm room. No, instead I'm gonna make the furnace room because I want to make the lava farm behind the furnace room. So the furnace room is getting made first, I guess. I just ate and I kind of want food again. I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna pop out to grab some food in a second.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna put it there for now. I'll move it around later if I need to.
what was I doing? That's right, lava farm room. So stupid. My key keeps double pressing. So it's like when I want to close my menu, it just like immediately closes and reopens. When I want to open my menu, it just opens and immediately closes. It's really annoying.
Weird. That's tough. I always wonder, should I keep raw meat in the food or the animal products chest?
Yeah, I was literally having that debate the other day.
I think I'll keep it in the animal products because when I go to the food chest, I want to just grab stuff and go.
Grab stuff and eat it, yeah. That's fair. Okay. Let's replace all the torches. Because every torch is wrong now. I need 2 more hoppers. I could just take those hoppers, I guess, but I don't really want to do that. 4 chests, I can make 2 hoppers easily enough. Let's see. There we go.
Let's see. I think this will work. Should be able to collect those barrels now.
Just can only make 2.
Well, they look kind of good there on the side of the house, but I've got somewhere else in mind for them.
I don't need any torches for this room. Because of the glory of how I'm doing it. It's going to be completely self-illuminated.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's do this real quick.
Let's see. I didn't really mean to dump all my planks into the chest.
Um. Bum bum bum. Wait, that's not right. Oh, that is right, because I have an extra block there now. Okay, so that's annoying. Yeah, we'll figure out something to do with it. There's that. So there's that, and there's this. Alright, yeah, okay. So I need 3 blocks. I'll just do like 2 here.
In the dishwasher.
Oh, jeez.
I like to watch it occasionally because it gets really nasty.
I just decided.
She stole it. Of all the things she could have stolen.
Someone stole your dishwasher?
I was like,
No, we had a house sitter. We were out of town for the weekend. They stayed Friday night and then they just checked in on Sunday morning to make sure that the cat was okay.
Mm,
But it's kind of like the running joke right now that like they probably stole from us. They didn't actually,
probably.
because if they were trying to steal from us, they missed all the good things. Both my snowboards and both the Xboxes are still here, so they really screwed that up.
They missed everything good.
I haven't checked on my mountain bike down in the storage unit, but
No,
I
the
would be
key is
shocked if they
no,
got that.
the key is to steal the subtle things so they don't realize you've stolen something, but you can still make some money.
The issue is we don't really have anything of value that's subtle. We checked Amber's designer purses stashed in the closet. I guess we didn't do an inventory of all of Amber's jewelry, but Amber doesn't have a lot of jewelry that is like that expensive, aside from her
Lol.
ring, which she wears.
Lol.
So,
Hope she wears it.
now we check animal products. That's wood. There's animal products.
So
You
this
know,
is the
we're gonna
same
move
level.
animal products because it doesn't make any sense for it to go between plant and wood, right? Shouldn't plants and wood go next to each other?
Usually that's like what I like to do, but you know, whatever. Whatever sinks your boat.
Let's see, there's blue wool.
Okay.
Now we can make a blue bed.
I guess in reality I should just make this. It'd probably just be easier if I just make all of it instead of just some of it. Let's see. 64 divided by 4 is 16. Sick.
That's too tall.
I can do math. That's basic.
Beds technically take up a whole block, right?
A whole what?
A
What?
whole, like, the height of a bed. Like, if I put a bed on
Yes.
top of another bed, it's not like together they're 1 block high. Together
No.
they're like
2 blocks.
1.5 blocks high. Yeah.
Block, yeah. The only thing that can multi-occupy the space of 1 block is a slab or a trapdoor. Nope, not even trapdoor, just a slab.
And it has to be the same slab.
Yeah, actually it does.
Yeah, I tried mixing slabs the other day and it did not work.
I would guess it didn't. This is so much mining, I don't want to do this right now. And it's mining stone, and I want to mine it as stone, not as... I want to get my other pickaxe. I want to get my silk pickaxe done first. Before I do that, I got to get the library going. Before, kind of want to get this done just so I can get the lava farm started. But I don't want to mine all the space for the lava farm. But that was... it's just a...
I don't really have any effective farm set up in this world.
Just a repetitive situation.
Narrator.
Maybe I'll
Narrates
do
all.
carpets. Does 1 wool equate to 1
Narrator.
carpet?
Narrator. Narrator.
I have
Off.
not made carpet in a long time.
Is this so? It seems like a ripoff.
Okay, so this is 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
2 wool equals 3 carpet.
It's kind of a ripoff.
Eh, it's okay.
At least I feel like it's kind
It's
of a
not
ripoff.
excellent, but it's alright.
So much to do, and I just want it to be done.
Oh, who'da thunk?
So everywhere else, that's the lava level. And it comes down for that. Okay. So I need to mine this entire thing out. And I'm out of space.
Should have just gone and made a shovel.
I feel that. That was me the other day.
You're just like mining dirt, and you're like, I'm already over halfway done. My crafting table's not nearby, but this is slow.
Nope.
How many blocks across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many blocks across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 it is.
I do need torches temporarily though, because this is gonna get dark. I hate gravel so much. Why is there cobblestone here? Huh? I didn't place that. Did I? I guess I must have. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that, because I am so confused where that cobblestone came from. starting to get a bit tired of gravel. It's annoying. I don't have a shovel on hand. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess that's the downside to breaking stuff with fortune. Breaking gravel with fortune. It will always give you stuff. One second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. One more out at minimum. I think I'm going to want a gap of 2 here at the end anyway. So we'll go one more. Yeah, no, I finally got a lead and was able to like make sure this fox didn't disappear. And now he's just completely chill with me. I was like have to like sneak up with berries every time I wanted to get remotely close. And now he's like, whatever.
Yeah, there's no way to make them like tame like you would with a,
Yeah.
you know, a fox or a wolf or anything. But that is the closest you can get, is you can make it so that they um won't run away when you get close to them.
Yeah. Just be like, we chill now. We chill now, G. No sweat.
It probably either came off of his mouse or off of his feather toy over here.
Oh, you guys find like a little piece of fluff or whatever?
Feather.
A feather? Who knows? Maybe he got out and caught a bird and you're gonna find it somewhere.
No, he's not an outdoor cat. That is beyond him. Not that he's not like that clumsy or anything, but
You would expect that to be beyond him.
Oh, he might
the feather?
have. I think he literally ate it.
It's a feather. He'll poop it out. It's not metal.
Lol. Nice. I missed one somewhere. more deep slate dials. Should I do polished deep slate? I'm feeling polished deep slate. Let's go. You. And then, actually. Oh! That was close. We're gonna put it in my offhand. We're gonna just do this really freaking fast. Nope. Second time I failed. Nope. Third time I failed. Maybe I should just put torches down just in case. Because I am failing a lot right now. That didn't even need to be done, dang it. Of course, now that I put torches down, I'm doing it perfectly. So that's how that works. Oh man, my pick is getting low. I'm gonna have to go repair it soon. I don't have a good way to do that yet. Here we go. jump too. Here we go. I would like to use blackstone for this, but I am not prepared enough to go find a bastion, much less just go farm it for materials. Nope, that's the one. This one. Should probably go fix the giant hole I made. Oh my goodness, I am running out of deep slate. Like, I'm actually, like, running out now. This is not good. We'll do that. That should be plenty. Okay, sick. Need glass, which we have none. Just peachy awesome. Yeah, finding it from the top instead of the side is significantly easier. Let's go figure out where that was. Oh, it's over here. It's actually rather deep.
I'm gonna grab food. Be back later, maybe.
Okay, have fun. Okay, I need to listen to Look My Way, because that song is stuck in my head so much right now. Just look my way. I don't have such... Dang it, sad day. Make a shovel real quick. Do I have any more iron on me? I do. But I have some sticks still. Just make 2 real quick, because I'll probably need them both. Let's grab some more glass, see if that's ready by now. Got 21 glass, that should be sufficient. Okay, now that one should be completely sealed off. So get those 2 and that one, and then we're good to go. In the meantime, we can start filling that. Just look my way. Let's see here, and I need to go this way. Oh, well, that's my river. Okay, we're good, because we don't actually need to go that far. I really did not expect to mine this entire copper vein. Like right on the freaking split level. Okay, there that is. Sick. What I need to do is put some torches in here. Stuff can spawn in here right now. I don't like that.
narrator, off.
Shoot. Okay. That is my river right there. We will be closing that one up. Moving, and we're going to go this way instead. There we go. Okay. We're ready to start putting lava in there now. Let's go. Do we not have any buckets of lava? Thought we had one, at least. Hmm. I thought we had a bucket of lava somewhere. We do not, do we? Guess we're going on our trip in our favorite mine shaft. Sorry, at least we know where some is, right? I always do that. Missed the turn. Ooh, okay, yeah, no. Pretty sure it was down this one. Maybe in here? No. Huh. Okay, well, there's a lightning storm. The library burns down, I'll be quite sad. Down here, maybe? Yes, this was it. Redstone. Lovely. Uh, 5 buckets of lava just to start with. Let's go. Look at all the lava down here. We got plenty where that came from, too. There is a skeleton in the wall somewhere over there. Don't like the sound of that. Oh, really? Well, was this one? Okay, good to know. Is there any more in here? Anything actively on fire? Doesn't really look like it. That's good. See, my foxy lad is still here. That's good. One, two. I want dripping. There it is. I should start to see drips, right? I turn drips on, right? It is on. Interesting. Whatever. Okay. Let's definitely have some iron in here. It's fresh iron. Make another 2 cauldrons. Honestly, that's the main part about the lava farms. I forgot how much iron it uses. We shall have to see. I'm not seeing the drips, which is concerning. Like, did it right, so it should do the thing. I had a feeling we'd run out of coal. spruce wood in our inventory. This one. Nope, this one. I'd say it's about time to go sell some stuff. Can't wait till I have an elytra. Maybe I missed the ink sac. Healing that pick without a without a Enderman farm is gonna be real annoying. Dun dun dun. Why do I feel hungry? I literally just had a bunch of chicken and cookies. Guess it was more at like 4, so it's been a couple hours, but still. I feel like I haven't eaten all day. You know what I need to do is light this place up. So many mobs spawn under these trees right here. Well, I mean, this pocket right here is what I really need to get, but I'm out of stuff for right now. Oh, that did not work. There we go. Bruh. Oh, I forgot I did that. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I forgot I did that because I have that shaft so I can get villagers in here. I'll figure out the stairs later at a later date, I guess. Should have dropped some stuff off. Like more glass. More sand. Some deep slate. Sack. Ugh. I see. Let's grab the sand from here. Achoo! Quite the sneeze. Two for one. Heal the pickaxe, get some XP. I mean, not heal the pickaxe and get some ink, not XP, because we're forfeiting XP to get ink. I mean, we're forfeiting. Oh my gosh, we're forfeiting XP to heal the pick. Why I struggle just to speak sometimes. Yeah, stuff can still spawn over there, but you know what, for the most part. This is all nice and cleaned up. Look at that. I have to start producing bookshelves to pretty up the library soon, so. Really need to get Silk Touch, because I can't mine any of those guys anymore. I could try, see how many levels it would be. It would be probably expensive. Let's just get a book. Maybe that's what we'll work on. We'll move the librarians over now, because there is a space for them now. I'll just take a hit on the mountains. Not as much of a hit as if we just did nothing, though. Okay. Tool durability. I'll do some quick farming. It is a Fortune 3 pick, but you know, it's still gonna. We're gonna average 7 instead of 9, so. I thought I put one over here, but apparently I did not. I'm going to. I'm putting them in here, haven't I? I have. In fact, I have enough to make one more at least. $26. Oh, that's right, though. They're not. He's not. He hasn't been zombified. Maybe that's what I should do. I should go find a zombie. Put the zombie in a boat. Get this guy turned. Yeah, I'll do everything at once. So I can get a little bit more satisfaction out of it. Should be plenty of space. knows, maybe if I sell him all the carrots and all the wheat, and I guess no potatoes, because no potatoes are growing, and he doesn't even like potatoes. Perfectly 2 stacks of 64. Sick. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, bud. You're a cute little guy. I don't want to disturb him. Go this way. we go. Heal my pick a decent amount. Now I don't know what to do with my stock supply of carrots. I did not expect him to sell out, to oversell like that. Okay, we need more farmers. Maybe that's what I'll do next, is to make my villager trading hall over here. Let's go feed these 30 things to the cows. Oof, eef, af, oof. Eef, oof, af, eef, af. Oof, af, af, af. Be 15 new cows. Guess all the carrots you get. What I understand, feeding carrots to a mob and bone meal to a plant takes 10% off its growth time. I could go trade with the people out in the far, but I don't really feel like doing that right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna hurt just a little bit. Let's see if it's worked.
Hello?
Hello.
Still there?
It's working. Awesome. Wow. There's my little lava hole of death and destruction. Oh, that's right, I need more iron. Maybe I should go mining. But I don't really want to do that either. Ugh. Could keep working on the library. Don't. Yeah, I think I'll go finish working on the library. Give me a second, bud. Give me a second. Okay. Have a half decent supply of emeralds. That's good. So where did that bell ever go? Where did I put that? I know I stole it. Where'd it go? It's here. Sick. Okay. Maybe that's what I can do with this area. there. I put it right by my bed. I think I'll put it by my bed. Item frame. I need leather and I need sticks. Wherever will we find sticks? Okay. That was a fun little thing to do real quick. Get our bearings. Really should make those glow frames so the colors don't kill me. Probably should go finish mining all the trees out, but you know what? Whatever. Now I can see it on the horizon, just outside, just in the clouds.
What can you see?
My library.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to make a
Did you
cool
build
little...
it to be like really tall or something?
It's floating in the sky.
Oh, nice.
Because, you know, if you're not doing something stupidly dangerous in your hardcore world, what are you doing, right? Yeah, no, it's floating in the sky. It is also pretty tall. It's about half finished right now. I want to finish it, and then so I can get all the villagers in it. So I'm going to get there right at about nightfall, which is fine. Hey, pups. Oh, hello, Enderman. Just teleporting around. Teleporting right next to me. You're trying to start a fight or something? What's going on here? I like how they made the enchants more subtle on Netherite.
It is subtle. I feel like
Well,
often with Netherite I can't even hardly tell it's enchanted.
well, it's because
But I'm sure that was kind of the point, right?
everyone complained that they're like, oh yeah, that's cool, black armor, and then everyone ran around with purple armor, and everyone was like, well,
Yeah.
that's not like as cool. Everyone was running around with purple armor, and they're like, that's not what I wanted. I wanted black armor, not purple armor. Threw people off a bit.
Could have just not enchanted it.
Yeah, I think most people wanted enchanted armor in the first place. Okay, that goes there. We're gonna need lots of planks. We're gonna need some of these guys. And above all else, we need to sleep. Okay, what did we just... It doesn't matter. We're gonna work on the outside of the building, not the inside of the building right now. I know what I decided for the outside, for the inside of the building, but okay. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do 6 layers. So got 1, 2, 3 layers finished, and then the footer for the 4th. That doesn't go there. I don't have a water bucket on hand. If I fall, I die. I should probably go get a water bucket. Ah. Gosh dang it, I don't have a Silk Touch pick anymore either. Sad day. It's the worst part about misplacing glass. What'd you get for dinner? You still there?
I was muted. I was talking to Amber. I had
Ah.
leftover pizza.
Oh, nice. You guys home make pizza or did you get pizza?
This time we picked up pizza
Nice.
because we were traveling over the weekend.
Nice. Who'd you get? Little Caesars? Domino's?
No, we picked up pizza from a place that we were traveling at called Wild Tomatoes.
Nice.
It was pretty good. Pretty good pizza. It's Wisconsin pizza, so they like the really stringy cheese.
Oh, yeah. I know. I used to love that type of pizza. I mean, I still do. Do I need 6 levels? Maybe I just want 3 levels. It's already kind of big. I guess I'm doing 4 levels, but maybe I just want 4 levels. How many librarians do I really need?
However many it takes you to get mending, plus 1.
Nah, I already have a mending librarian and a fortune librarian. There's just a lot more librarians I want.
It always takes me ages to get a mending librarian. Like, so long that I don't have a mending librarian.
took me about 45 minutes this time.
Yeah. I don't know. It makes me wonder. Maybe it just doesn't work in Bedrock.
No, it does.
No, but it should.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 times 4 is 12. Plus another 4. 16. 16 times 4. Alexa, what's 64? Okay. So that's plenty already. It's plenty librarians. Whee! Yeah, we're only do 4 layers and we'll start working on the roofs. And we're working on the 4th layer right now. So sick. We're practically done. We're a lot further done. Thought we were less than half. Turns out we're actually like 80%. I was gonna do 6 layers, but I'm like deciding I don't know if I want to actually be that tall, and I'm also realizing that's already at an obscene amount of librarians. You only need like 26, and I already have 64 stalls.
Wow.
I was more concerned with making it look cool than anything else.
Fair.
Plus that works because I have 3 different floor patterns, and now I'll have 3 floors. Well, 4 floors because I have the ground floor, but you know, it's 3 floors. Which means I way overproduced on glass then. Whatever. I'm sure I'll find a use for it. Glass is one of those things that I never seem to have on hand in any of my worlds, which means that having a bit extra would probably be nice. Man, why is my pinky finger cramping today? That crouch maneuver is taking a toll right now. Like, I feel like I'm 3D printing a house. Just slowly going around the perimeter, placing blocks.
That's how it goes sometimes.
And once I get around the perimeter, I jump up one block and do it again. This is, what's wrong? There we go. Oh, you know what I didn't do? That's fine. I'll go add them in later. I think I want to do like a deep slate stairs. Either way, time to get off and put torches up so nothing spawns in here. And I don't have torches, do I? Good job, me. Where are the stairs for over here? Right there, okay. Okay, let's drop the bell off here. Bum bum ba-dow, 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 bow, 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 ba-dow, now, 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 now. Bam, 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 ba, ba, na, na, na. Bam, 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 na, 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 na. Oh, maybe I should have done that symmetry shake. Symmetry shake. Probably. Okay, we'll go back and trim that up. I'm gonna go add in those windows real quick. Should probably add torches sooner rather than.
It's gonna take a long time.
What are you working
I want to
on?
build a tunnel that connects where my base is currently to where I just built a house by. So I'm gonna build it underground though.
I like the tunnel we built from my
So
base to yours in your world.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of mining for days.
On the bright side, you get some decent resources out of it.
Yeah, lots of cobble.
Cobble is good. That cobble pays the bills. Maybe I'll make these ones stained windows instead. Like little accent windows. Or maybe I'll make these. Ugh. Need advice. You wanna see what I'm building?
Do I want to see what you're building?
I need
Yeah, you gonna
advice.
send me a picture? I'll take a look.
Ugh.
I can't guarantee that I'll be able to give you good advice, but
Let me see here. Let's go over down here to this level. That makes it kind of hard to see. If I go just outside.
you gonna send me a picture on Discord or you gonna text it to me?
What would you prefer?
Either way.
I'm gonna send on Discord because that's easier for me.
Okay.
Oh, where are you? Seriously, where are you? Alright, let's do this. Copy. Where is Ken? Mint. So I can't find Ken.
Yeah, Discord name is Mint now. Well, it has been for a while.
Yeah, I know. So I have these long windows. This is just from one side, but it's symmetrical. I have these long windows that run from bottom to top. And then I have like these mid windows in the center. And I was
Yeah.
thinking about making, should I make the long floor to ceiling windows stained glass or should I make like the accent windows stained glass?
Hmm. I think the long windows.
I think I should make the long windows stained glass.
Yeah, what do you think? What was your initial impression?
I don't know. I was originally gonna do the long windows stained glass, but then I was like, well, here, let me send another picture.
What do you
Oh,
think you want the primary thing to be? Stained glass or glass?
that's a great question.
To me, that's kind of like what it comes down to. I think if you do the long window stained glass, you're gonna have more non-stained glass windows.
Yeah. Well, you see, I have like the windows that are on the four sides in boxes and the floor to ceiling windows on the inside. It's like I can't quite decide which I want to do.
That's a tough one. I think I would go with the like I said, the long windows stained glass. I think either way to look good though.
Okay.
Let's see what Amber thinks.
That's a good idea.
Ryan's building this massive library, and he's thinking he'll either do like these small, like rectangular windows stained glass, or he'll do the long windows stained glass, but he's not sure which one. Amber wants to know what color stained glass you're using.
Probably just white because I'm boring and can't think of anything else to do.
He says white. Amber likes white stained glass too.
Sick. Interesting.
I think either way, maybe these. I don't know. I don't know.
Amber's unsure. She suggested maybe the smaller ones,
Mm.
but then she followed up with immediately with, but I don't know.
Yeah,
So
right? That's kind of how I feel. I'm like, maybe this. I don't know. This one could look good. This one could look good too. I don't know.
I think it'd be really cool if they added carrying torches in your offhand to Bedrock.
Oh, you can't carry torches in your offhand and have it provide ambient light?
No. I think the only thing that goes in your offhand in Bedrock is the shield. And
That
maybe the Idol of the Undying.
that
Because I
that
don't think there's any other way to use the Idol of the Undying.
oh, Totem of Undying. Idol
Yeah,
of
that thing.
Undying. Idol of Undying. We're not worshiping it.
Keep the rest, yeah. I've only gotten one once, okay? So
I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I need more decaying.
did I bring a shovel? Nope.
This is the flooring I'm using, right? Yes.
Stupid gravel. I'm gonna make a shovel.
Probably gonna be worth it. I have found that shovels are pretty much always worth it.
Sorry, you're never gonna catch that.
What is she trying to get?
That's why I like to use a lever. She accidentally sent a minecart down her mine track before she jumped into it.
Nope. You're not gonna catch it, but you are gonna hit it when you go down.
Yeah, but they don't hurt, do they?
No, but they can sometimes cause you to go backwards, and then you're flying backwards uncontrollably.
Oh, that's true.
This is. I
Ryan
have.
suggests you watch out for it when you go down, because you might run into it, and then it might have you go backwards, so you might go all the way back up your trek.
It's definitely
Amber
happened
says that's
before.
already happened to her, yeah.
It happens all the time.
Also, this is for both you and Amber. If you haven't been watching the family chat, there probably is not going to be a Skype tonight because Dad's in Asia and Mom is on the East Coast still, I think.
Wasn't Mom like going to like Disneyland or something?
Looked like it.
Just randomly, Mom's like, oh yeah, by the way, Harry Potter World. Hey, how you been liking Wizard Sorcery Vada Kedavra game? What's it called?
Hogwarts Legacy.
That one, Hogwarts Legacy.
I think it's well built. It's not a super long game. And I think it's easy to get overpowered early in it. I don't think it's easy to do a bunch of side quests and then go through the game and just like annihilate everything. There's some memes about it.
I mean, a lot
Or
of
like,
people.
cause the characters have like pretty good lines. So, like some kind of like evil wizard gangster will show up and be like, I'm gonna destroy you! And then you just like kill them like instantly.
Lol.
But I like it actually. So I think that if you are a Harry Potter fan, then I would definitely recommend it. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, I would still recommend it if you've ever thought that would be fun. But, it's like
Good to know.
it's just like a standard single player game. So it's like
Whatever.
you don't have like
Scavenge.
a ton of customizability or like a ton of options in terms of like creating your own story and stuff like that.
That's fair.
But I still, like I said, what the?
Like Elden Ring did that really well, where they're like, you can do whatever you want, and we'll kind of shape the story around that. Right?
Yeah. I was mining this long tunnel and Hammer just came and ran into me from behind.
Surprise you a little bit?
Yeah. We've got friendly fire turned off, so
Oh. I turned off friendly
it's
fire on
not
one of my
gonna
servers.
do anything.
I was trying to do a more of a team building Minecraft server, and me and my friends are very good at murdering each other and not very good at working together and sharing.
Can't say I'm surprised. The goal is to get to 568. So go about 500 more blocks that way. Like that's the Z coordinate. So where you're at 64, 65, 60, 67. Goal is to get to 568. So another 500 blocks that way ish.
Oh yeah, I forget.
And then I could go to the other side and work to this point,
In
or I'll
Bedrock,
just mine it.
in
Stay here
Bedrock, you
forever.
just permanently have the cords on, don't you?
Yep, you do permanently have cords on, and that is a great idea, Amber. If I had enough levels to enchant, I would try to get an enchanted efficiency pickaxe, but I only joined your world last week, so I don't quite have that many levels. Oh, I'm gonna go through that with glass eventually.
Nasekinai.
That'll make it a cool minecart path if you like pure like fly through and it's like glass, but I felt you guys don't have that much glass, and I felt bad stealing like all of your glass. You have like 46 blocks of glass, so. I'll get one eventually.
It's really funny being able to hear exactly half of this conversation.
Whoever is saying she'll go grab me an enchanted pickaxe.
Oh,
He's
that's
been playing
nice.
in this world longer than I have, so they have a lot of good enchants already.
I know you said that you've only been playing for a week, so you don't have enchants. You don't have enough
Yeah.
levels to enchant.
Well, Amber likes to play in peaceful a lot of the
I
time.
respond. Oh, never mind. I don't know how you're supposed to get levels if you're in peaceful.
You kill animals and you mine coal.
That just
So the
sounds
fact that I got
cruel.
to 26 levels in a week is
Never
impressive
mind.
enough to me.
That's pretty. That is pretty impressive. My first comment was Nasekinai. But no. I am if it's on peaceful, that changes things.
Yeah, I don't even know how many sheep I've killed. I've committed sheep genocide
I can imagine.
for the levels.
Ah!
But it's kind of nice not having creepers running around blowing holes and everything. Oh, an ocean.
Well, in that case, just turn mob griefing off. You can still have creepers, but now they just won't explode terrain.
I don't need fortune if I'm just mining. No, you can. I don't care. You can give me that pickaxe if that's what you want to bring. No, that's okay. I just feel bad using anything that's got. I feel like, see, fortune and efficiency they're counteractive because you. What?
Oh, I had
Because
exactly the
I
right
didn't
amount of
want to
blocks.
link them
Let's
through the
go.
nether. I don't have another portal over there. I like to do things the hard way. Amber just asked me why I didn't link our bases through the nether.
I was wondering that, but I
Because that
wasn't
would
gonna
be
ask
easy.
questions. I just didn't want to ask questions. I figured you had a reason.
Because this will be cooler.
It will be much harder in pretty much every conceivable way, and for future travel.
Yeah, the real question will be, I think I can get enough iron to do this.
Well, why did I just do that on a crafting table? I have a stone cutter right there.
Because I'm pretty sure I found an iron vein. Because I was rolling an iron the other day, and I found a couple of iron blocks.
You're never
Iron ore
rolling an
blocks.
iron. All of a sudden, we need to make an auto smelter, and you're making like 30 hoppers, and you're like, where'd all my iron go?
I don't ever make auto smelters that big. Yeah, I just feel like if you use efficiency, you're gonna kill your pickaxe really fast. So efficiency and fortune then are kind of like, I just feel bad. But you know, fortune, it's not like you're never gonna get another fortune 3 pickaxe, so. Is it a diamond pickaxe or iron? Yeah, yours. Thanks. Well, at least it'll last longer if it's diamond. One of the upsides to being in peaceful is that I can run around and dig tunnels without having to light them, and that's not an issue,
It just sounds annoying. Then you can't
because
see
nothing's gonna spawn
anything.
and try to kill me.
But then you can't see anything.
You can see well enough.
Okay, if you say so.
It is hard to see the ores sometimes if you're going to be mining ores, but before I had a fortune pickaxe in my hand, that didn't really matter to me.
Oh yeah, my shaders make ores shiny so that they're a lot easier to see.
Shaders are a pain to install in Bedrock.
I don't even think you can install shaders in Bedrock. There's no
There's a
Optifine.
workaround, because you can get to like Safari and stuff from your Xbox. So you have to get a specific application that can basically like hold the downloaded file.
Sounds like a lot of effort.
And then it has to be installed on like you have to install it and then update Minecraft to a new version. So you have to install it on an old version. This is just what I've read. I haven't actually tried it.
Yeah, that sounds like
But I've heard that you
another
have to install
workaround.
on an old version of Minecraft. And then the shaders won't work until you update to a newer version of Minecraft. And then they'll work. Weird, right?
Yeah, sounds like a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I just don't bother.
I think we're gonna go with the more light from the top, less walkway option. But, I mean, I don't need that big of a walkway, like, come on. It's me. When I get an elytra, I'm probably just gonna be jumping off it anyway and gonna be moving the guardrails. Yeah, no, I get so used to having an elytra, it feels weird not having one. I, like, never take one off, so it's just, like, weird to not have one now. But, I wanna I don't wanna rush and die in the Ender Dragon, so I gotta prepare a bit smartly.
Good idea.
Okay.
By the time I finally fight the Ender Dragon in my world, I'll probably be the best prepared player there ever was.
Probably. I wanna be the most prepared that no one ever was. I'm gonna need more walls. I actually do really like how this is turning out. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's right. I need torches.
Thanks for the pickaxe, Amber. It's much faster.
Dang it.
Oop.
Yeah, no.
I ran out of inventory space.
It was funny. I was like, here, I want to show you what I'm looking at, and I realized I'm talking to you through Xbox, not Discord, and I can't just share my screen. Like, yeah, I guess I'll send you a picture.
Yep, no Skype tonight.
Nice. I don't know why I like always forget Skype.
I know.
It's like, or like the fates combine against me. It's like, one week, oh yeah, no, I had a meeting. Next week, oh yeah, no, I had an activity. Next week, oh, I totally just was asleep and didn't even know we were having it at that time.
Eric and I always try to vouch for you. We're always
Huh.
like, you probably just forgot.
I appreciate it.
Or you have an activity.
It's not that I
You
like.
know, that's not an unpopular time for activities though, especially in a YSA ward.
You're
Like,
right. Speaking of, oh no, okay, we're good. Because we had the word prayer thing. Especially because I'm like having a calling and I have like stuff to do in the ward now. I can't just like be a hobo. I can't be a spiritual hobo anymore.
no, you cannot be a spiritual hobo. Amber and I also have callings, and we can't be spiritual hobos either. We teach primary.
Uh, well, I'm like on the ward council now, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so much effort.
Yeah. Well, just think of the days when you were a missionary.
That it's
That was
what
even more effort,
it's
wasn't
what
it?
it no, it's literally that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm a
Yeah.
missionary again. Non-stop
And that's
work.
one barrel full of dirt. Well, not dirt, of stone, cobble, and crap.
That was sand. Oops. Well, I'll go pick that up later. I'm putting in the floor on like the third floor, and I just dropped the sand and just fall all the way down to like the couple floors down. Well, I'll go
Oh
pick
wait,
that up later.
I actually needed some cobble.
I wanna bring the berry bush, boom 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 boom.
Hey, you can pick. Yeah, that's fine. No, I won't hate it. I got to build the house of my dreams in the trees in a jungle out of bamboo. What could be better? For a weeaboo like me, that's heaven. Just kidding, I'm not a weeaboo.
You sure?
Positive, I took a test.
What?
They insisted, one time at Outdoors Unlimited, that I take a test to determine that I wasn't a weeb. No, the results came back. Amber just said, you failed. No, the results came back almost a weeb.
You are a weeb. Don't lie.
My love of anime specifically is not fierce enough.
I think
And I
everyone
think I
in this
lost major
family
points for
has
not reading manga.
probably. I think everyone in this family has at least some degree of weebage.
Well, everyone likes anime.
It's true. If one of my roommates was like, anime is dumb, it's so stupid, and I got him watching, and I was like,
We
becoming
can
one
no
of
longer
like
be
the,
friends.
becoming one of the, no, I got him watching, and now he's becoming like one of those cringe anime watchers that like quotes everything, or like, this is just like this show with this character. Oh my gosh, this is a total like this character moment. Like,
Yeah.
calm down now. I have created a monster.
Yep, you have. It's okay. You're not the first person who's created an anime monster like that. Fortune pickaxe is nice when you find coal.
Um, in this world, I've just got the necessary ores, and then any ores I found that weren't like absolutely necessary, I just made a mental note of where they were, and I'm like, I'm coming back later. And then Fortune 3 was like one of the first, it was the first book I intentionally got from a librarian.
Yeah.
And so I got it in like first, maybe like 8 hours of the world. I got a Fortune 3 pickaxe and was like, okay, time to go. Time to go to town. Let's go get all, I got a Fortune 3, let's go get all those diamonds.
See, I definitely think that mending is good, but I feel like if you can get a villager who has Fortune 3, that's like almost as good. Granted, it doesn't help you when it comes to things like swords, and you want,
Well,
you get your ultimate like sharpness by flame aspect looting sword or whatever that you're like, I never want to lose this sword.
swords, armor, and then one of every tool. I always try to get like my one apex tool and get mending on it. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
my one, actually, well, pickaxe is a bad example because I always get two of a fortune and a silk touch one.
Silk touch. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, uh, but I have my one shovel, my one axe, my one sword, my two pickaxes that are just like this is the pickaxe. This is the kind, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not quite picky enough to
And then I
be for that to work really. I'm just kind of like,
just keep making and using ones.
yeah, because I'm like, hey, as long as I can get another fortune pickaxe, like that's the most important thing to me. I'm pretty confident, I might have to sink some time into it, but I'm always confident that like if I want to go find diamonds, I can go find diamonds. You know?
Do not have that confidence, so good on you.
Like I
Always,
said, I'll have to
always
sink
like
some
I
time
found
into
diamonds
it.
and I'll never find diamonds again. They don't exist anymore. They are completely gone, sold out, never to be
That's
found
how
again.
Justin felt. When Justin was playing in my world for a bit, he always was like, "We need to find more diamonds." And then he would mine for like an hour and he'd be like, "I didn't find any diamonds." I would mine for like 30 minutes and he'd be like, "Yeah, I found like a half stack of diamonds."
Lol. Sure that burned him up a little bit. That's probably because he is either
Azalea.
trying to find diamonds the old way or is just not doing it right.
I strip mine to find mine.
Okay, never mind. You're wow, okay. Strip mining, unless you're at like perfect depths, is really poor at finding diamonds these days.
Oh, I
Ca
was at perfect depth. I'm an engineer. I Googled it.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Um, uh,
I found exactly what depth I needed to be at for
um,
diamonds.
uh,
And then I was just like, now it's just a function of time.
lol. Um, uh, you are. Now it's just a function of time. My gosh, why are we all nerds?
It worked. I found more diamonds than Justin ever did.
I'm sure you did. Um, uh, we are all nerds. We're all hopeless. Uh, it's so funny. Yeah, no. Cave exploring is one of the best ways to find diamonds now.
Yeah, I do find cave exploring to be useful, but sometimes it's hard to find a cave.
Sometimes it is very. I was running into that earlier. Sometimes it really is just hard to find a cave.
Like in some worlds you get lucky. Like it's like in Amber's world here, there's like caves galore.
Yeah, no, in the server, it's like caves galore just right out of the bat. In this hardcore world, it's like I spent hours and I found one small cave and I'm like, okay, guess that's not in the cards. So then I went to perfect depth and made a really optimized strip mine.
Yep. I don't know that I'd say mine is the most optimized because I don't know if you ask iCraft, he'll say I guess most optimized is to make like the crawling mine.
I hate the crawling mine. No, what I do is
Not really my favorite either.
I do a 2x2. I do a three-dimensional 2x2 span grid to, so I can cover a maximum cubic area with minimal mining.
Yeah, I only do mine. I don't do three because usually I'll get to optimal depth and then I won't worry about depth anymore. But I'll just make a very long
2x2 or
um
2x3. I mean 1x3.
I only do two high, so I'll do like a very long like 1x2 and then I'll just go every like three, no, every two. I'll just have another shoot that goes down. I do like a branching one.
Yeah.
So again, probably not the most optimized, I don't think, but it works well enough for me. And I have enough luck with it that in my own world, I feel like I have enough diamonds that anything I really want to be made of diamonds, I make out of diamonds. Granted, there's some things I just don't bother. Like, I'm not gonna make a diamond shovel or a diamond hoe. Like,
I will 100% have netherite every item. That is
yeah.
something I
I
always
mean,
do.
eventually when I get like closer to the end game, you know.
Yeah.
But for the time being, I would rather spend my diamond on picks, on swords,
Well,
on armor.
you see, I made one diamond pick, and immediately was able to get my enchants on it and get mending on it. So it's like I don't need another one. I just need to go get a I just need to go get a silk touch one now. It's kind of weird having every floor have a
Oh,
different floor pattern. I kind of
I
like it
wasn't
though.
paying attention. I'm close. I'm at 420.
Kind of like it. I dig it. Every level has a different walkway pattern. It's slightly different, and I kind of dig it.
That's sand. Yep.
I need torches now.
Oh, and water. There's more water.
Hi, we jump into the abyss.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
I drowned. Where the
Oh.
hell's-
You said "hi drowned." I thought you just said "I drowned." I was gonna be really sad for you.
No, I said hi,
I was
drown.
gonna be like, no.
No. I'm not gonna drown. I'm not gonna drown. That's like a really dumb way to die.
I know. That's why I was like, no, Ryan, how? How
No,
could
no, no,
you?
no, no, no. I'm not gonna drown. At this point, the only way I could die is if I fall, from a high height, or get really ganged up on mobs and get cornered. Cause I have full enchanted diamond, so it's like a creeper can't one-shot me anymore. But if I get like ganged up on by like a gang of zombies with baby zombie and some skeletons in there and just get
Ooh, baby zombies. I feel like baby zombies give me a hard time
no baby zombies are the worst.
many times.
One of the quest lines in the server I made a dungeon and I had one of the things that spawned out was baby zombies wearing netherite armor with gold axes, and they were the most evil thing.
No, I like it better with the azalea bush instead of just azalea leaves. I think.
Bushes are nice.
Amber is adding flower boxes to my house
Oh, nice.
because the HOA's got regulations
Oh, well,
and you gotta follow them.
yeah. You must have, HOA says you must have floral accents.
One more time, Amber. Have them stop before that. Yeah, so have them stop right there. That looks good. Yeah, I think that looks better personally, so I would say stick with that. Nice. Okay. Gotta get rid of all this water.
Keep the planks, gonna need those. Why did I come over here again? Oh yeah, I needed coal. I am running low on coal.
If I'm lucky, this little hill I found inside of this lake will go all the way through to the other side of the lake, and I won't have to build an underwater bridge.
That is the worst. Building an underwater bridge kind of sucks. I think we died doing that a couple times.
Yeah, I think we did too.
Oh yeah,
well,
because a
I
freaking
might be lucky.
trident drown started sniping us.
I might be unlucky because I found more dirt, and dirt can mean water. Well,
Could.
so far it's just a bunch of
Or it's
dirt.
just a dirt vein.
It's just dirt. Yay, we made it. Probably the lake wasn't that big.
Mm. Uh, Dude, this project I'm doing for my class is actually, like, pretty big.
The drone project?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff you gotta, like, I didn't realize how many regulations there were just to send up a 3 kilogram drone with a, 20 kilogram carrying capacity. But just to fly one of those is a lot of,
Interesting.
red tape, especially when you're running automated programs to it and attaching scanning equipment.
I can see how the scanning equipment and programs would be an issue.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, but I got my I
You'll
got
gain lots of valuable experience, that's for sure.
well, and I
And
also got
drones
some.
are,
I got some resume
everyone loves
builders too.
drones.
I got my FCC Trust certification. I got my
Nice.
uh flight. I got my drone. I got my recreational drone license. I got what else?
There you go.
I got.
Not an
I have a registration
FOV drone,
tag.
is it?
No. I mean, I could throw an FOV module on it, but I do have
Those
a
were really
Quest.
popular for a while.
I do have a Quest. I could throw an FOV module on it and then sync it up to my headset. But no, what it does.
Heard that they're kind of hard to fly, FOV.
Yeah, what it does. I mean, all this one is meant to do is it is a very robust drone that flies up a couple cameras and a bunch of sensory equipment and then makes lidar point maps of a demographic area to create three-dimensional rendering and models of the topography, buildings, what have you. So you can use it for like precise planning and measuring, or like military reconnaissance. The best part is because it does have cameras and stuff, but everything is lidar based. It doesn't need light, so it can be operated in like the middle of the night, darkness or stuff.
Yeah, nice.
But
It
yeah,
does sound like a challenging project, but I think it will be,
well, yeah, especially because step
it'll
one
give you
was
some very
build a,
valuable experience.
especially because step one was build a functioning drone. It's not something I've ever done before. It actually gets
A
kind of
functioning
complicated.
drone. It's complicated when you actually want it to function.
Yes. Anybody can build a drone. Building a functioning drone, that's another thing altogether. What did I decide for? Let's light this place up a little bit, shall we? Get some more torches on the walls. Maybe we'll hang. I think should hang lanterns. That's a great idea. We're gonna hang lanterns, which means I need more iron.
If I have enough iron, I always try to go for lanterns instead of just torches these days. Oh, water.
In my house, I pretty much always use lanterns. Just because lanterns, I think I use both. I think torches and lanterns have their places. Dang it, I missed. Now that torch is in there, I'm gonna have to go get it. Eh. I mean, I don't know why I have these. There's no point to having. I could actually do these and then take these out. That's probably a better idea. I just wanted to see how it would feel and look. Nope, up there. Sick. Okay, torches on the second floor are done. Have very much non-functional staircases everywhere in this place because I can't build the center staircase yet because I need the center area for a bubble elevator to actually get villagers up here.
It's tough.
Oh, that's weird. All these torches are low. Why'd I do
There
that?
we go. That takes care of the water.
That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to go fix all these torches on this level. Oh, I know why I did that, because I wanted to light it up and I hadn't built the next level yet. That's why. I should have known. It's a bad idea. Okay, then. There, 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 there. That's weird to have that, like, lined up. Hasn't been lined up this entire time, but on the top floor it is.
Amber has finished beautifying my house.
Oh. Is it much different?
No, she just added plants on the outside. It
Nice.
looks good. It's basically just like texturing and stuff when it comes down to it. Because
Yeah.
all she's really doing is adding some like planter boxes and other plants and stuff like that.
Nice. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take out all my janky staircases and add in a ladder system. A temporary ladder system, because that's gonna work much better.
Well, looks like I'll have at least one mountain to go under.
Might find something cool under there, you never know.
Yeah.
Is that what you were referring to?
Oh, never mind. It's Hollow Mountain.
Oh.
It's a massive cave in here.
I mean, hey, that's at least something.
Yeah, dripstone.
Dripstone took me forever to find in this world. I was searching high and low, man. What's funny is when I finally found it, I was off camera, too.
Question is, can I find where my tunnel lit out now? That I ran to go see where I was, what my progress was. There was water. Oh well, I can just run back.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is. Alright, only another 700 blocks to go. We're like halfway.
That sounds so enjoyable.
It's not too bad. You gotta mix it up. No, I'm not. I probably won't finish it tonight. I am going to watch a movie because our hotel used Netflix on a DVD player and it did not work. So I have been deprived of my movies.
Your what?
My movies. I
Wait, no,
like to watch
your
movies.
hotel was what?
Our hotel, it had Netflix, but it used a DVD player for Netflix. Like it was like a Wi-Fi enabled Blu-ray player that just didn't really work that well.
Oh, bummer.
So you could like kind of get Netflix, like you could queue Netflix up, but the farthest we ever got was we got a movie to load 4%.
That is
Never actually played.
tragic.
Yeah. I tried hooking up my phone
Didn't work.
using like my Apple HDMI thing, but they've changed some of the requirements in order for that to work or something, so it never seems to work anymore.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Shocker.
Shocker! You know what, we're gonna sleep.
Um, so yeah, the first night, no movies. The second night, we managed to find Black Panther playing on cable TV. So we did watch the movie, but we had to watch it with commercials, which is no fun.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Um, what if we do no glass, but instead of the stripped cherry planks, we do trap doors? You don't look convinced. You can do glass. You can just do regular glass. Will look good. No, you don't have to. You can just do glass. It's not that big a deal. You could do like one of the stripped cherry wood logs in the corner and then just do like trapdoors, kind of. But if you like it the other way, you can do it the other way too. I think they both look good.
There's a lot of natural light in here, and that's
Okay.
what I like.
I think they both look good. I think the trapdoors are a bit of a sleeker design, a little bit less blocky, which is why they kind of appeal to me. But I think that it's absolutely fine. I think it's fine the other way too, though. Okay, to complete this super cool tunnel, I'm gonna need a ton of iron so I can make a gajillion rails, and I'm gonna need.
You're gonna put rails throughout the entire tunnel?
Oh yeah,
It's like a massive headache.
optimistically, we'll see. If I never get that many rails, maybe I'll give up. It's only 1,200 blocks, right?
Yeah, I guess. It's actually not that big as I thought it was.
So if I go look for rails, 6 pieces of iron makes 16 rails. So if we do 1,200 divided by 16, not including powered rails, I guess.
Oh man.
That's 75 times 6, 450 divided by 64, 7 stacks of iron. I could probably do that. I have
It's
like
not
3
bad.
stacks right now, and I didn't even mine out the entire iron vein I found.
It's
Now
actually
that I
not
have
too
a,
bad.
if I can just get a fortune pickaxe too, then
Make
it'll
life a
be
little
easy.
easier.
I'll have to find enough gold to make powered rails too, though. And
That
then
will
I
be
guess
a
I don't need
clincher.
to use. I guess I don't need to use redstone because I could just do levers instead of redstone torches. But
Levers are the way to go, I'm not gonna lie. I used to run around with just a stack of levers almost always. They're just so useful.
yeah, but redstone's not that hard to find. I feel
It's
like.
true. It's true. Just saying, man, levers are useful.
Need to find a cool, nice looking stone to make this like floor out of in my room. Something that will look nice with dark oak. Maybe I'll
Uh,
just do deep slate.
I'm actually really digging polished deep slate because it's kind of like a hazy, dark stone. Looks smooth. That's what I'm using for the walls in my
Maybe I'll
place
do
right
that.
now. I don't know. I feel like deep slate. I just really like deep slate. There's a lot of different things you can do with deep slate.
Yeah, deep slate's good. I tend to like nether brick a lot too.
And I like deep slate and I like blackstone, and I feel like they both go really well with darker colors.
I like blackstone a lot, but I feel like
It's hard to get without dying.
hard to get.
Yeah, no, I'm too much of a coward to go get deep slate right now. I mean, to go get blackstone right now. Because, no thanks, I don't want to die.
Fair.
No thanks, I don't want to die.
I
Yeah.
befriended this horse for no reason.
My ladders are very much better than the other system I had. This is working out great.
I don't even think I have a lead.
Lol.
Oh well, we're friends now.
We're getting
It didn't
soft
cost me
tacos
anything.
later.
I don't know where he went actually.
We're
Maybe he
friends now.
despawned. That already fell down this hole. Oh, he almost fell down the hole. Don't fall down the hole, horse. I think it looks good, Amps.
What? Oh, okay. Weird. That's not
looks
what I
great.
wanted to do, but okay. It's the wrong utensil.
Well, I think I'm gonna log off for now.
Okay. Have fun watching your movie.
Yep. Good luck in your hardcore world.
Thank
I
you.
hope your library is everything you dreams it is.
Hope it works out well.
Okay. Catch you later. I will let you know if I'm on Destiny. Amber's traveling this week, so I might be on Destiny more.
Okay.
But I'll shoot you a text before I log on.
Easy.
Okay. Catch you later.
See you around. Nope. This is solely the library. It's gonna have so many redundant librarians. The top floor is just gonna be like useless. I guess we'll get every enchant book there is. Yeah, zombifying them's gonna be a pain, but you know, whatever. Just boat them out wherever I need to go. That'll be a full day on its own. Zombifying villagers. It's coming together. It's coming together pretty nicely. Let's get all the stone we dropped. Stuff is valuable. Ooh, barrel's not gonna work. We need chests. Ooh, we need an enchantment table. Should put it in like the very peak, the zenith. I should put it down here. I don't know. That's 4 times 3. That's 12. Plus 3 times 4. It's just 12 times 4. Alright. 12. No, 12 times 3. 12 times 4. 48. Right now we have 48 stalls. We need to get started on making beds. Oh, we need sheep. I'll be right back. I'll be back.
Ooh. But I have been found. I gotta get my Twitch chat open and see. Oh dear. Let's see here. Okay, there's nothing in chat. Looks to only be one viewer. Okay. So she found me, I guess, but didn't stick around. Unless chat doesn't show anything until I open it. That would be dumb. Oh, you know what? We're just not gonna worry about it. We are just not gonna worry about it. That was really funny though that she found me. What are they doing? Oh yeah. I need iron so I can make the hanging the kinds. And then yeah, I think we're gonna leave this open floor open. This bottom floor open. Don't know what I'll do with it yet, but I'll do something with it. Okay. Gets quiet, man. Let's turn up Minecraft volume, shall we? Let's see, we need... Yeah, we can make like 3. A lot more iron than that. Then we'll work on getting the roof on later. What I should do is see if anyone's in Laughing Tail. This code, I did it all for you. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of people in Laughing Tail.
Bro. Hey, last time I checked, dog groomer wasn't necessarily a career. I didn't learn about
That
that in
is-
school.
That is a career.
It wasn't on the career choice thing whenever they were like
That's probably because
sixth
it's not
grade.
something
They were
they
like,
want you to
pick
do.
what you want to do in college.
They never gave me that option.
They want to promote the real growth.
Well, that's probably because they don't want people to
real
grow up
things,
to be
bro.
groomers.
They're like-
What's the real?
yeah, they don't want the majority population to be groomers. Holy shit. Hey, you're part of the 1%. What the fuck?
1% making money in this server.
Oh, how did that man? No.
My audio is broken.
Oh.
Oh, I need to change some fucking audio up a bit. There we go. More game share, less game chat.
Tell me that one.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? Phrase in the chat. I gotta mute my audio. But why though? I ain't making sheep. Isn't having useless teammates just so fun? Interesting choice of actions. Oh. Go shopping, no mind. Me, I'm on Minecraft right now. Yeah, man, I'm chilling. Murder 4? I mean... Tomorrow I have a busy day. But aside from that, I could be persuaded to play Murder 4 pretty much any night. Looks good. Sounds like my ex-girlfriend. I hate you, Halo. You got that thing stuck in my head. It's so stupid. Stupid Fortnite Battle Pass. Has a catchy tune. It pisses me off. Hmm. Where did Bunny go? Ah. Are you guys in VR chat right now? Hmm. Some things. Hmm. Hmm. What the frick was I grabbing? What the actual hell? Okay, I need to stop playing. I'm losing it. You getting wrecked? Oh my gosh. Really can't. Well, that's exploded. Can you stop, you little... Some nights you just put the team on your back and you still don't go anywhere. Ow, motherfucker just set me on fire. There has been some creeper activity over here. There's a lot of exploded crap. What? I think I'm gonna go home and log off. Ugh. Filled all those water buckets and then didn't place the water. Good job, me. Alright. That's gonna be it.